Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Anton Obey. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. Today I'm taking a look at a card set. I have looked at these before, these Femforce cards. It's been a while, and they were tied in with another video a long time ago, and I thought they probably just deserved their own card. I'm not positive what year these are from. I have a couple of older ones from '93, but I'm not sure on the exact year of these. I'm pretty sure they're newer than that. Anyway, I got the full set. I got them back when they were affordable. There's been several sets of these cards made, but they are rather expensive. So you got like Miss Victory. They give you pretty much the breakdown on everything, and that's always good. The art on them's not bad. You got She-Cat, Jessica Hunt, Night Vale. See why I think it's not 90s. It's got to be newer than that, just the way that it's done. Laura Wright. Sadlittles.com. Good Sin card right there. I don't know if I'll flip the back on all of them, but it's kind of interesting to see what they put on the backs of all of these. One thing I was a little disappointed with this set is not as much... just old school, old-fashioned, hands-on art on the cards. Some of them look a little computer-generated. Some of them are a little bit, I don't know, like they would bring in guest artists. This one almost looks like weird over-coated photo or something like that. Does not age. Yeah, I would have liked to see more like actual old school Femforce artists like Heike and Gorby and Black working on these cards. This one definitely looks like somebody's face put over it. They are official cards, but I noticed on some of the websites, a lot of us have like those, like homemade computer generated imagery that they'll put on the deck or put the characters on and stuff like that, and it looks really bad. And I don't know, some of that kind of reminds me almost of that. And I just wish that they had focused on a card set a little more hands-on art. Old-fashioned pen and paper, and then, you know, maybe even a retro coloring system as opposed to just computer graphics coloring everything. Carol Heisler, one of my favorite characters right there, Garganta. Lady Luger. Skilled at firearms and bullwhip, trained in espionage. Black Venus. Some of these are villains as well as the regular team. And you'll notice a lot of them are like 1942. Because most of Femforce is comprised of 40s characters. Alizarin Crimson. I remember this whole story arc. It was a newer story arc, but abilities, black magic. Buckaroo Betty, but I don't remember Buckaroo Betty's outfit being green. I don't know if that was a coloring error. I want to say it was like blue or black. Astron, one of the few male characters that you'll see sprinkled throughout the AC Comics universe. The Kitten. This is the sidekick to Catman. I don't remember if there's a Catman card in here or not. Superior Athlete. But yeah, the Kitten. I don't remember Madame Boar. Astra, also a character I don't really recall. Rio Rita, yeah, just the name alone, of course I remember Rio Rita. Yeah, and once again, it's a character back from the 40s, so. Red Devil. See him pop up every now and then. No Nose, Nanette. Yes. So she was the gangster girlfriend of Ironjaw, and yeah, apparently he got upset with her, or Ripjaw, and he bit her nose off. She has no nose. hence the name. Disturbing character. When she pulls that weird thing off her face, it's just a hole. It's gross. Stormy Tempest is like an AC Comics. Well, it would be more like akin to Captain Marvel, an outer space hero, travels through time and space as well. Something more like that. Commando D. I'm guessing that's an older 40s character as well, but it's hard. Jet Girl, I'm going to definitely say is a 40s character brought back up. Yeah. Stasis in the 1940s. So is Rocket Man. There's just, yep, in 1951. The Scarlet Scorpion. Mike McCluskey. Healing Factor. Sky Gal is one of those old school, this is a weird rendering of Sky Gal too. It's got the modern haircut, which is ridiculous because Sky Gal is like one of the more vintage of the characters and definitely very, very tied in with World War II. Thrida, not ringing a bell. Size Manipulation Flight, it's another giant character. AC Comics does love their gigantic characters. Nirvana, she came from Seattle. Mary Courtney Love. No. Deadly Assassin. Was close though. The Valkyrie. I don't remember the Valkyrie having that short of hair, and I want to say this was a World War II character as well. Lots and lots of World War II characters. Nyoka, Queen of the Jungle, definitely an old 1940s serial character from like the black and white shows and stuff. Irish McCalla played her originally. Lady Liberty, it's a modern rendition of her, but definitely I'm pretty sure that's once again a 40s character. Bolt, who, if I remember right, is... Oh, I was trying to think of what team he was on. Yeah, that's not gonna... It doesn't say on the card, but I know he's on one of the side teams. Queen Drusilla, another giant character. And I guess she just has like a phone number for her last name. Is a failed conqueror who discovered Earth while searching for civilization to rule with her doomsday technology. Not realizing that Earth existed on a smaller scale than her home, she crossed and she was delighted to learn she was an awesome presence due to her physical size alone. Cute. The Black Shroud. This sounds familiar, but I'm trying to remember. Looks like a 1990s character. Beamer. Yeah. John Garter. Flight, able to create hard light objects and holograms. Justice Squad. That was the team I was trying to think of. I knew there was quite a few characters on the Justice Squad. Umbra. Not ringing a bell. Singapore Sal rings a bell though. This is definitely one of those World War II characters that they didn't alter anything. They just brought her into the modern era, which is what AC Comics usually does. Let's not change the vintage character. Let's just bring them into the modern era. We don't have to change their costume and their backstory and all the stuff. Just give us what we once had without screwing with it. And they were really good about that. The Shade. He's imbued with the Well of Souls. Miss Mask is definitely an old school character. You got the big fedora. World War II era. Robberies, detectives, twin guns. You know, the whole deal there. Another good take on Miss Victory. And this one I like the art on better than some of the others. Cave Girl, even though she's not Femforce or anything like that, definitely a standout in the the AC Comics universe, and you will see quite a few reprints of her. But she gets her card. Oof. The Blonde Bomber. That name pretty much says it all. She is from the 50s, though. Pretty much looks exactly the same, too, if I remember right. Black Phantom. Yes, this is the blonde cowgirl who, of course, was a popular comic back in the olden days that they have brought forth. Didn't change anything again, just brought the character up into modern times, which is what they are good at doing. You get a team card there with Terra, Sin, Night Vale, Black Cat, Miss Victory, and that, well, I was going to say it's Stardust, but it doesn't really look like her. And that's your count-off checklist card. These are a couple cards. These are signed. I am trying to make out some of these in the glare. There's Bill Black. There's C. Bradford Gorby. That looks like Mark Heike. It's hard to say. I'm guessing it's Mark Heike. Not sure why they signed the No-Nose Nanette card, but I'm glad to have their signatures on it. Feel very honored by that. Big fans of those guys. And then this Rada card from 93. Live action. It's basically like a cosplay card, but I thought it was cool. Anyway, that is my little set of cards there. I don't do card videos very often, but I do love sets of cards still. And yeah, that's that. Thank you guys for checking those out with me. Femforce cards are hard to come by, but there is several sets of them out there. And if you're into cards, I encourage you to look for them because they're pretty cool. I think out of all of them, this is probably the least cool set. The earlier sets that came out, I think, are much cooler, but they're harder to find. Anyway, that's my story on that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.